So this is the code given in the question, and when I run this code, here it prompts me to enter a number. The number which I enter is 1221, and the output generated here is not palindrome. Mathematically 1221 is a palindrome number, and this error occurs due to the error in the line number 7. When I make the correction, which is when I correct the code by replacing the single division operator with a float division operator, that is replacing this single slash with a double slash, and I run this code again. So I enter the number which I had entered previously. Here it generates the correct output. So in Python code, even mathematical operators matter. Mathematical operators can decide the output of the code. Now I am going to explain the code, that is line by line explanation of the code. The first line prompts the user to enter a number using input function. The input is then converted to an integer using int, as the code will be working with whole numbers. The entered number is stored in variable number. And in the second line, this line creates a copy of the original number num and assigns it to the variable temp. This is done because the original number will be modified in the loop, but we want to preserve its original value for comparison later. The third line, reverse equal to 0. This line initializes a variable named reverse to 0. This variable will be used to store the reversed version of the original number num. And the fourth line, while temp is greater than 0. This line starts a while loop. The loop will continue to execute as long as the condition temp is greater than 0 is true. The loop will iterate until temp becomes 0. It means all digits have been processed. And the fifth line, reminder equal to temp percentage by 10. Inside the loop, this line calculates the remainder when temp is divided by 10 using the modulo operator. Here percentage denotes modulo operator. The remainder represents the last digit of the original number num. And sixth line, reverse equal to reverse into 10 plus remainder. This line builds the reverse number digit by digit. It multiplies the current value of reverse by 10 to make space for the new digit at the leftmost position. It adds extracted remainder to the end of reverse. And coming to 8th line, after the loop finishes processing all digits, this line checks if the original number is equal to the reverse number. If they are equal, it means the original number is a palindrome. Reads the same backward as forward. And 9th line, if the condition is true, this line prints the message palindrome to the console in the terminal. And in 10th line, else. If the if condition is not being true, this else block executes immediately and prints not palindrome if the if condition is not true. In summary, this code takes a number as input, checks if it's a palindrome, and prints an appropriate message based on the result.